What it do, everybody? It's your boy Leo, and welcome back to the Bird section. Few things to talk about. I figured it would be a good time for me to hop on at this time of the day, just to give you guys a little bit of some background noise, talk about a few things I've noticed about the NFC East as a whole, to sort of kind of add a little more color to the videos I made earlier in this before the season actually started, when I said that all the teams in the NFC East, except the Philadelphia Eagles, their front offices, the Giants, the Commanders, and the Cowboys, I said y'all front offices need y'all asses whooped. And so that, like, fast forward to, we're in week 11 now. Where are we at now? Do those front offices still need their asses whooped? And so let's see. Let's take a quick look. First off, we have the New York Giants. The New York Giants fired Coach Brian Daboll last week and elevated Mike Kafka from offensive coordinator to interim head coach and offensive coordinator. So, and one of the first things he did was he replaced Russell Wilson with Jameis Winston. Being that Jackson Dart is still currently in the concussion protocol, he's going to go with Jameis Winston for now. It's only just because Jackson Dart is still in the concussion protocol. And listen, hook your boy up and hit that like and subscribe button, while you're here. Okay, so it helps me out. That's my, y'all know that's my tip jar, and I'm less than 150 subscribers away from 1,000. So hook your boy up. Get me in there, please. Hook me up. All right. That being said, that's the situation with the New York Giants. They've got a lot of things to work on, but I will say that the first things first is acknowledging that you do in fact have a problem, and that and then admitting that you have a problem, and then getting on the roll, because this has been a couple of years now where the Giants are seeing back-to-back former players go on teams and doing very well. Saquon and now Daniel Jones. Marcus Blackman, what's good? Y'all taking that L come Sunday, fam. That's and that's the wishful thinking of a Cowboys fan. So being that Marcus is here in Marcus's honor, I'll go with the next team, which is the Dallas Cowboys. Well, you know what? I'm going to save them for last. Nah, fuck that, Marcus. You're going to have to listen to me. All right? The next thing we're going to go with is the Washington Commanders, or the Bumanders, is like I like to call them. The problem that I have with the the Commanders is that Dan Quinn, didn't do himself nor his team any favors by having Jaden Daniels out there so late in the game last week, where he got his elbow smashed up, real bad. So, and he was just coming off of an injury. So that's, we got 8 weeks remaining. We still can get a wild card. Okay, pin that, Marcus. I'm so glad you said that, because that's going to help me with my next point. And the fact that, they got some old-ass players. They're the oldest team in the league, and it showed. So, Bobby Wagner, all these guys, it's just not looking good for them right now. And I think, and to be honest with you, if I was the Commanders, I wouldn't let Jaden Daniels touch the field again this year, after what happened with that elbow and everything like that. And not until they can get him some help. I wouldn't be surprised if Jaden Daniels' mom went up in there and cussed everybody out, including the owner. What the fuck y'all do to my baby? You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. So here we go. Now, Marcus, I said I don't want to keep you waiting too long. So I'm going to just go into what I think about the Dallas Cowboys. Oh boy. The Dallas Cowboys it's like they're like a Rubik's Cube. You know what I mean? And what I mean by Rubik's Cube is that each side of the Rubik's Cube represents an aspect of the team. One side is the defense, the other side is the special teams, the other side is the offense. Then you have, the running backs, then you have the wide receivers, and then you have the quarterbacks, and then you have the head coach and the coaching staff. So they all make up each side of a Rubik's Cube. The problem is that with the Dallas Cowboys, and this is with every team, but with the Dallas Cowboys, it's like they have one side completely in one color, but all the other ones are not. Or they might have two sides, and then all the rest of them are not. You know what I'm saying? And then just when they're about to get it to, then Jerry comes in, and Jerry's the one who's doing like this. He's the one who's mixing it, okay? And so that's what you all have to deal with. Marcus says, "Oh, let me share this with y'all." That Cowboy fan the other night in the chat had no hope because, but you know, I don't get down like that. I believe his name was Dan. Okay, I don't remember, but okay. We suck on D, bro, and if we can figure that side out, we could be a dangerous team. That you could be. The problem is that the thing that you need, the tool that you would need in order to get there and get the right pieces in place is the same tool that's been fucking y'all up, and that's Jerry Jones. So long live Jerry Jones. You know what I'm saying? Infamous. It's Infamous Paco. What's good, brother? How you doing? Hey, man. Look, Infamous, we woke up this morning. So let's put things in its proper perspective. You know what I mean? And so what I also want to say about the Dallas Cowboys, last night, I saw a roundtable discussion of about 4 or 5 different Cowboy fans from different parts of the country and from different spectrums on where they think the team should go. And it was really interesting because, you know, the one thing I'll say is Philly Cam, what up? Philly Cam is in the house, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And Bruce Banner is here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Marcus. Yeah, Bruce, listen. There was a few of them who sound just like Marcus. There's a few of them who really, really think that they have like that little, I think they have like a 4% chance of making the playoffs. And that's all they need. A lot of them, that's all they want to get, 4%. And they're going to hang in there. You know what I'm saying? And those are the ones that will fuck it up for the rest of it, for everybody else. Because you're actually wanting, at this point, what you really should be gunning for is you should be gunning for a high draft pick. Especially since next year, you gave away the better of your 2 draft picks for next year, okay? That's what y'all did. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all did. And that wasn't the smartest of moves, but for the most part, that's what y'all did. So this year, you need to have those. You should want those higher draft picks. You should not be wanting to win anything. You know what I'm saying? Much less trying to go to the playoffs. If you go to the playoffs, even as a wild card or whatever, do you know how high of a draft, do you know how low of a draft pick that is? Like, come on. Like, y'all got to start playing the game. Y'all not playing the game right. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Mr. Jerry has that fan base in the palm of his hand, and they keep giving him money, too. Hey, Leo, everyone count us out versus the Lions. You know what? Logan, first off, what up, Logan? What's good? I didn't even realize you was in here, man. So what's good? Look, everyone's counting us out versus the Lions because everyone is enamored with the numbers of the Lions. The Lions are top in the NFL in offense, top in the NFL in defense, top in yards, tops in yards after catch, tops in running the ball, tops. They're tops of everything. But who exactly have they played? You understand what I'm saying? Who exactly have they played? Let me look this up real quick because I know. Wait a minute. My bad, y'all. I can't. Wait. Oh, I can't look it up because I have to use. All right. If you look at the quality of the teams that they've played against and gotten those yards off of, it'll help with the understanding of the numbers, if you know what I mean. That being said, look at the quality of wins that the Philadelphia Eagles had. That game on Monday night, you know what I'm saying, against the Packers, that was a hell of a game by the defense. So, you know what I'm saying? I just don't, I don't know. Is it the Cowboys roundtable with CRT and them? Yes, Philly Cam. Yeah, that's the one I saw. You know what I'm saying? Who else is here? Shout out to Mean Metal Mike. What's good, bro? Oh, yo, my condolences, I believe, bro. Right? If I'm not mistaken, I'm holding you up in prayer, man. You know what I'm saying? Glad you're here, though. The fuck? Mike is here. All right, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? And see, I'm good when I know my peoples is here. You know what I'm saying? When I know my peoples is here, I'm good. You know, Henry Carabello says, "Long live Jerry." Amen. I think AJ Brown is trolling the Philly media personally. He is. He is. He is. I really do think that this is not, I think he's fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? And they falling for it. Facts, Leo. Some people predict that Lions beat us by doable numbers. No, by double. It's doable numbers. Okay, yeah. No. I think here's what Sunday night's going to be. Sunday night's going to be a rude awakening for the Detroit Lions. That's what this is. It's going to be a rude awakening for the Detroit Lions. You know what I'm saying? Momo is here. Hello, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Philly Cam. Yeah, they blocked me on that, John. Oh, no, I wasn't even trying to speak on it. It was just listening to them and, realizing like, okay, here we go. Momo, okay. What's good, Momo? Mike, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I lost my girlfriend yesterday due to a brain clot. Leo, I'm doing better today. Holding you up in prayer, brother, man. Holding you up in prayer. Because I already know the worst part about it is talking about the loved one in the past tense. That's the new normal. She was like this. She used to like that. She liked this. She was. That's the hardest part. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the toughest thing. Plus, there's still gonna be evidence of her existence around, recent existence, like the basket of clothes she might have been folding before she passed, or the spatula she left on the stove from the last meal she cooked, or what have you. The milk in the refrigerator. She was the last one to leave. She was the one who left just a swig, shit like that. So it's going to be a rough word, or a long road, but you got to remain functional. That's the most important thing that you can do, is remain functional. Everything else will fall into place over time. That's the worst part about it. You need time. And so holding you up in prayer, man, stay locked in with us. We can definitely give you the distraction, especially off of this shit. If you know what I mean. I know you've been keeping up, right, Mike? I know you've been keeping up. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't that fucked up, right? But keep your ass here, though, bro. Keep your ass here, all right? For real, man. You know we love you, dog. You know we're gonna keep you. We're gonna keep you distracted, my dude. All right. You know what I'm saying? You just know, man, we love you, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, look at this, man. Look how everybody fought with you, Mike. Look, Mike, look at this. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, Momo. Logan and Leo, I'm doing well. Lost my son Tuesday, but taking day by day. Damn, Momo, my condolences to you too. Shit. I can't even begin to imagine. That's a parent's worst nightmare. You know what I'm saying? Worst nightmare. I'm so sorry to hear that, Momo. You know what I'm saying? Definitely holding you up in prayer too. Philly Cam, we will make the Lions come back down to earth on Sunday night. That's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Anybody know what the weather's going to be like? Hold on. I could tell y'all right now. Hold on. I'm pulling it up now. So, ooh. Wait, let's see here. Uh-oh, y'all. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. It's supposed to rain on Sunday. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Marcus. Look at that, Momo. Everybody here fuck with you too. Mike, just take it day by day. Yup. Yo, honestly, with everything happening in life, we all got to be closer and be there for each other. Infamous Momo said, thanks, guy. Logan, you are welcome, Momo. The worst one that still haunts me was when I lost both of my grandparents that I lived with back in 2020. Yes, I can imagine, bro. Run the ball, Eagles. Yeah, Logan. We'll talk about that in a minute. Sorry to hear about your loss, Momo. Yeah, same here. Hey, Leo, Game Time Brian is still over the Eagles' loss in week 1. It's still not over the loss in week 1. I'm sure. Cowboy fans thought we got away with one. Cowboy fans tell it they was going to win that game. They were supposed to score up until when former Eagles Miles Sanders fumbled that ball. You know what I'm saying? So, but they didn't win, and that's the thing. You know, we could woulda, coulda, shoulda, and all that other stuff. But that's where they at. That's where that fan base is. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the Eagles play less conservative on Sunday. Go pound for pound against Detroit. We actually may have to. You know what I'm saying? This could easily be. This could be somewhat of a shootout. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward as the test. You know what I'm saying? That we've been, looking forward, that we got the same kind of test we got from Kansas City, the same kind of test we got from even from the Cowboys with their run game. Same thing with the Rams, same thing with Tampa Bay, same thing. Like it's this Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? It's another test against a quality offensive team. Now here's the thing: they are decimated once again with injuries. So we don't know. Sidney Poole might not play. Aiden Hutchinson may not play. You know what I'm saying? Aiden Hutchinson, I think he said he is going to play, or somebody said that they're going to play. But if you look at the injury report, a lot of guys did not practice. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of people in injury. We have a lot of guys who were on the injury report, but they were limited or full participants. Number one being Lane Johnson. And then you have Tyler Steen and Cam Jurgens. So it's a lot, but these guys are limited and they all look like they're trending towards playing. So we'll see. You know what I mean? GTI 215 crying. I love AJ, but I'll be willing to part with him all season if I was the organization. The return for him will be crazy. I don't think so. I'm not trying to take that dead cap money. I'm not trying to take that dead cap money hit. You know what I'm saying? Not when the ROI is so good. See, it was different with James Bradbury, even though we got an all-pro season out of him. We only got one, and then he went down. So it's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? But we were stuck with that. So I don't want to do that. I get what you guys are saying, the trade value, but then when you look at the dead money cap hit, it's not worth it. Not next year, the year after. One more year after this year. I think we have one more year after this year of AJ. And then after this year, then there may be talk of him moving on or what have you, but I just don't see I don't see that happening. You know what I'm saying? Not when and he's still our best player. He's still one of our best players on the team. So, Lions offense is good, have to be real. Yes, it is, Logan. It is it's very good. But I like the way our defense looks now, don't you? Real, I mean, yeah, no, I got you, Logan. I think we're getting a Birds NFC Championship game, Eagles, Seahawks. I'm feeling that vibe. Yeah, I can see that. But you know what? I just think the LA Rams are a team to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying? So, Leo, in my opinion, Seahawks have a cupcake schedule. Yes, they do. And then it gets real once they get to the playoffs, and then they'll get bounced early. Donald, real Eagles fan for life. What up, Leo? Just got on. What I missed? Oh, we just said, I talked about Donald. I was just saying how the other teams in the NFC East from my video from earlier this year where I said all the front offices need their asses whooped. And now I'm just getting the updates and stuff like that. And we talked about things that we see, we know what's happening. You know, we know how everybody's looking at it for this weekend coming up against the Detroit Lions. We all expect it. Now, oh, yeah, you know what? While I got y'all here. So listen, tell me something, y'all. All right, so listen. Here's my question for you. And put it in the chat. So tell me, how do y'all like AI Leo? How do y'all like it? You know what I'm saying? Y'all like my new little toy? My AI Leo? Yo, my boy Nate said it's creepy. Yes, Logan, thank you. Thank you, Logan. Hit the like and subscribe button. But what y'all think of him? Don't he kind of smile like this? But look, what, Leo, I'm currently out of the country. That AI Lamont. Oh man. Oh man. Mike said, Leo, I'm currently out of country. Yeah, it freaked me out. Mike says it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Logan. Logan like it. So listen, I like it. I really like it because it's a big help for me. It's like it almost duplicates me because all I have to do is set everything up, especially when I get specific news and certain things and stuff like that. That just it's just getting the news out. That's all I use it for, to get the news out real quick. The shorts, it's helped me with my subscribers too, and getting more views and people coming to the podcast, to the channel and everything like that. So it's just a tool, but it's not meant to replace me. It's just meant to enhance and assist me. You know what I'm saying? Because all I have to do is put the script in, give it its words, you know what I'm saying, and then let it do its thing. And I only want it to be like for shorts and stuff like that, not for like, you know, long ass talk, because I still have to have that human interaction with my people, with the channel members. And I just think people just sometimes, a lot of times, people just need to hear me real quick. What you got, Leo? This, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. And then that's it. You know what I'm saying? And there's no need for me to go live just to throw that shit out when I could just use AI Leo to make that happen. So that's what I got going on. That's why I'm using it. So I love it. You know what I'm saying? Mike says he thinks it's funny. Okay. Yo, you see the Eagles did a Temu reaction video, Leo? No, Mike, send me hey, Mike, do me a favor. I didn't see that, but if put the link in the chat so we all can check it. I haven't seen it. So hook us up, bro, for real. Hook us up. You know what I'm saying? Leo, if we beat the Lions, the NFC is going through Philly. Fly, Eagles, fly. Donald, that's the point. It's not just you know what though? It's I need to see what I feel like is starting to happen. What I feel like is going to be happening is I feel like things are about to start heating up even more and even more. I'm understanding now what AJ meant when he said they're using me, but they're not using me. You know what I'm saying? Meaning they're using him because he's a big distraction for other defenses, and they have to account for him. The thing is that they're not really throwing him the ball like that either. You know what I'm saying? I think that this has been a season-long rope-a-dope. I think that the Eagles are just taking everybody's best shots, their punches and everything like that, and not showing them what we really can do. We might get a little taste here and there, but they're not showing them everything that we're capable of doing, because most of these teams that we're playing this season, a few of them we're going to have to see during the course of the playoffs, which means that there are teams who will have two shots at us. Why not give them the real deal until we get into the playoffs? That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Lamont said, good shit, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. I fuck with it, but low-key creepy as fuck. Philly can't. That's why, listen. That's why I love y'all. Y'all gonna always keep it a buck with me. I love it. Don Padre, what up, Leo? New to channel, keep up the good work. And Don Padre, you bring your ass right on back here. You are more than welcome to come here anytime you want, bro. Speak your piece, speak your mind. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Please come on back, dog. For real. We fought with you. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Wilkie3741, what up, brother? Glad to see you doing your own thing. You kicked Mark to the curb. He is so full of shit. You know what, man? I'm going to just say I was told that I'm a detriment to the brand. So, okay. And I'm going to just leave it at that. That's what I was I'm a detriment to the brand. So I don't want to be a detriment to anybody's brand. And I certainly don't want to be or desire to be anywhere where I'm not welcome. So there you have it, you know. But I wish them all well, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I'll say that I'll keep it classy. You know, when they go low, I go high. So, you know, shout out to Mark Holmes and all his peanut gallery. Put the link in the chat. Oh, you did? My man. Wait, hold on. My man. Hey everybody, go check out that link that Me Metal Mike put in there. Around the time. Hold on, let me see. Where's it at? Yeah, it was the human reaction video. Yeah. Put the link in the chat. Okay. Big up, Chris Dooley. Big ups to you, Leo. Hey, oh man, Chris Dooley, thank you, bro. Make sure you keep coming back, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I just gave my take on the Commanders fan. Yo, how you feeling, man? How you feeling about JD5 and, you know, like your team? Give us a state of affairs. And listen, I am so not asking to troll. I'm not here like there'll be a time to troll. There will be a time to troll. Now is not that time. You know what I'm saying? Especially after I saw what I saw happen to JD's arm, his elbow. You know what I'm saying? Thank God it was his non-throwing elbow. And, you know, but I'm more interested in watch how they're going, how's your organization going to respond to that? You know what I'm saying? So Logan getting a lot of love here. Kevin Patootie needs to be replaced. Jermaine Brown, I don't know if I feel that. I don't subscribe to that just yet, because that's catastrophic. It's week 11. We're in it now. This is the offense that we have. We got to stick to it. And to be quite honest with you, I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that again. Not to Jalen. I don't care how ugly it looks right now. I don't care who ain't getting their numbers and who ain't running. I don't care about none of that shit. I just don't want to I don't want to yank another offensive coordinator and put another one in at the latter half of the season and then tell Jalen and the rest of the offense, y'all got to learn a whole nother new language now, and then go try to win the Super Bowl. And then also at the same time, deprive them from being able to be in the same offensive system 2 years in a row. Don't you want to see that? I mean, like at least one time? Don't you really want to? I mean, I want to see what this offense looks like when they're in the same offense, when these players are in the same offense 2 years in a row. That's why I didn't want to get rid of AJ. When last time you seen AJ Brown in the same offensive system with the Philadelphia Eagles 2 years in a row? You haven't. You haven't even seen Jalen in the same offensive system. And I just want to see that at least one time. And I'm sorry, but we only lost 2 games. I don't care how we won. I don't care if we only won. I don't care if we won all our games by just 1 point. Bitch, we won. You know what I'm saying? And I really like the opportunity to just see what these guys look like when they get to play in the same system 2 years in a row. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like that. I watched the game surrounded by Green Bay's on this boat, and even it was ugly when it was so much fun trolling. I'm starting to really feel AJ frustration. Yeah, Lamont, I think that's what he meant by when he said they're using me, but they're not using me, because defenses are scheming for AJ. So go to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I don't like how AJ expressing his frustration out, but he is correct in his observation of the offense. Fly was fly. He's just speaking his mind. I think they actually value that. You know what I'm saying? I think they like that. And I really do think that AJ is trolling the local media around here. And I'm in Marcus, so y'all know. You know, it's the voice, that's all. You talking about for AI Leo? Xerxes, is that what it is? Well, we all know the Eagles have a better team than Dallas, but on any given Sunday, anyone can be victorious. That's why they say any given Sunday. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Real Rich, yo, what up? What up, big dog? What's good? I'm a Philly fan from Mark's channel, but I like this space better. Oh, Xerxes, man, if I was white, I'd be red from blushing. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you on that one. I appreciate that. Please come back. No one cares about Dallas. Andrew Dirt. Okay, yeah, true that. It's crazy how it looks exactly like you too, Philly. That AI, it is me. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Leo, I just told some the same thing. When you wake up, it's a great day, regardless of what occurs afterwards. Amen. Amen. We here. We probably not going to get it on, but I'm looking at the glass half full. Okay, I respect that. Heard rumors Giants will sit Russ the rest of the season. Me, Metal Mike, it's going to be Jameis Winston going forward until Jackson Dart is ready to play. You play the game to win, not tank games, man. That's the Philadelphia Eagles mentality. And look at what it's gotten us, Marcus. Just saying, you know, just saying, look at what it's gotten us. How's it worked going doing it your way? How's it worked so far? How's that going? You know, that's that late 1900s way of thinking. Get it, but it's part of the reason why you guys aren't modern era winners. Do you think Dallas will win on Monday? Marcus, do you think Dallas will against Marcus? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better fucking win on Monday against the Raiders. Y'all better. If you lose to the fucking Raiders, you will always hear about it. Y'all 7-2 on top of the division, but you're concerned about a 3-5-1 team. And this is why we're America's team. No, we're concerned about a division rival. So you're always, doesn't matter if you're 1-3-5. It doesn't 1-5-1. You know what I'm saying? It does not matter. You're a division rival, so we have to pay. We have to keep tabs on you. It'd be negligent if we didn't. Eventually, something has to open for Saquon. I think so too. Andrew. I think that too. Did Mark really ban you? Yeah, he did. Well, he told me I was no longer welcome to his channel show or whatever. So yeah, you know, like we were on the call, he told me, you know, he told me that I was a detriment to his brand. I'm the reason why he lost subscribers. You know what I'm saying? People are unsubscribing because of me. So I'm no longer welcome to his channel. So there you go. You know, that's literally word for word how it went. You can't replace an offensive coordinator in the middle of the season. I agree. Thank you, Philly Cam. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, Marcus, yeah, we will win against the Raiders for sure. Okay, I hope so. It was nice to see the Eagles have a consistent offensive system. That's what I'm wanting. That's what I'm wanting. If anything, Marcus, you're in an Eagles stream. Yep. And everyone's welcome, though. Logan, I want like this is. We need to highlight. Look at this, Logan. Look at how they talk. Okay, look at how they talk. You know what I'm saying? This is where they come get the tough love. That's what we give it. We're not trolling. We're going to give you tough love. We're going to tell you exactly how you need to be thinking. We're going to tell you exactly why you need to be thinking. We're coming from a place of credibility. And as Cowboy fans and Commander fans, y'all would be wise to listen to us. I'm serious. It would be smart on you. Jermaine said, get him some help then, because it's not who getting the ball. It's no progression. Do you think we're going to win the Super Bowl or go to it with this play calling? I think it'll evolve. It's continuously evolving. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think is going to happen during the course of the rest of the season. Leo, Howie might extend Jalen Phillips. He's too good. I hope so. I hope so. You know, if anybody can figure out a way to make it work, Howie's gonna figure out a way to make it hurt. Chris Dooley says we are crippled. JD5 and Terry hasn't been on the field for 9 weeks straight. We lost most of our wideouts, 5 starters on defense, and the list goes on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna have to let a lot of people go. You know what I'm saying? And you know what, Chris, do me a favor. Put also in the chat, you know what I'm saying, respond to this, but put in the chat, how many draft picks do y'all have coming up? Hey, everybody, I looked it up last night. Do y'all know that the Philadelphia Eagles, after everything, all this willing and dealing, we gave a 6th-round pick for Jaire Alexander, and then all the shit, you know, 3rd-round pick for Jalen Phillips, and all that shit, right? Guess what? We still got 10 picks next year for 2026. 10. We got 10, y'all. Ain't this some shit? You know what I'm saying? Leo, what is your thought of Jaire retirement? So this is my thought on Jaire's retirement. You know what I'm saying? We spent the whole week, us and every other fan base in the league, spent the entire week telling people and players, you know, you never know what's going on. You never know what someone has going on in their mind. You know, mental health is a big thing. And if you know, please get help. Please get help. Please get help. And I will say that there's a very real chance that there was someone who was listening, and it was Jaire. And I'm just saying, what if Jaire actually listened to everybody and went and got help and asked for help? There's a very real potential, okay? There's a couple of things, right? There is a very real potential that Jaire, we might have saved his life. We may have saved a life. And I'm saying, when I say we, I'm talking Philadelphia Eagles fan base. I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys fan base. I'm talking about the entire NFC East fan base. I'm talking about the entire NFL fan base. We actually may have, for real, there's a chance, and we may never know, but there's a slight chance that with all the talk of, you know, suicide and mental health, that someone actually listened, and that someone was Jaire Alexander, okay? The first thing that really should have come out of everybody's mouth was joy. We actually might have saved a life, for real, especially coming off of the week that we as a league and the Dallas Cowboys as a fan base just had. I'll be honest with you. I really hope that Jaire's knee is fucked up and it's not a mental health issue. I really hope that his knee or his foot or something is fucked up and not this. I really do. But if it is, praise God, we saved one, y'all. I don't care about the ridicule, because I've listened to a lot of people who talk about Jaire Alexander and the fact that he abruptly retired, and he said he got get his mental right and get his physical self right. And the first thing people went to was ridicule. That was our first reaction. And that's what I'm paying closely attention to. That's what I'm paying close attention to. I hear what people are saying, okay? But I'm looking at what y'all doing. And for a lot of folks, what y'all saying and what y'all doing, it's not matching. Y'all are so cynical. There are people who are so cynical that it completely went over their heads, that the entire week you spent telling people to get help. Mental health ain't no joke, all this other stuff. And the first time somebody did it, y'all went to ridicule. A lot of y'all went to ridicule. So I don't care about that 6th-round pick. I can give 2 shits about that fuck that 6th-round pick. Okay? All I care about is the man went and got help. He went and got help. He asked for help after we all told everybody to do that. He went and got it. Praise God. Praise God. Now, the human in me is saying also, I really hope it's just a knee or ankle. I hope it's just a physical thing. I pray that it's just a physical thing. And if it is, praise God, yes. Fuck that 6th round pick and all that other shit too. I don't care. But you know what I do care about? He's here. He's still here. Cowboy fans, y'all should be clapping and giving all thanks to God. We might have fucking saved one, y'all. We actually might have saved one. So I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. You know, it's just that whole thing it's tough, and I'm listening to everybody. I listen to everybody say, not one person, not one talking pundit, not one person said, "Hey, we might have saved somebody." Not one person said anything of the anything remotely close to anything like that. And that's where I sort of kind of, in my opinion, this is where Leo separates himself from pretty much everybody else in the game who's talking that shit. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all, but after the week we all just had, ridicule and trolling and all that stuff is not where my head went when Jair announced his retirement so abruptly and everything like that. That's not where my head went. My head went to, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? You know, and said, hey, you know, so we'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see. And I'm sorry for missing y'all in these comments, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But facts, Leo, because it was the Eagles, Leo. Yep. Oh, D'Angelo, thank you, bro. Y'all better eat y'all weeds because Detroit is very physical. And you know what, Marcus? Do me a favor. Go tell the Detroit Lions they better eat their Wheaties too. You know what? First of all, I need this from all y'all. You know what, Marcus? You know, everybody, all y'all non-Eagle fans, you know what? I want, do y'all go and tell them other teams that y'all know y'all playing the Eagles, right? Marcus, do you tell other teams that they need to make sure that they eat their Wheaties because they got to play the Philadelphia Eagles, the defending Super Bowl champions? I mean, seriously, do you do that? Do y'all warn other teams that y'all play that they playing us? Marcus said, I hear that Jair got to the Eagles facility, looked over the roster and saw who was his quarterback and said to Sirianni, I'm good, and walked out the door. Marcus, you an asshole. Marcus. I just gave that whole speech about might have saved a life and all this other shit. This is what you come back with. You an asshole. You an asshole. Marcus, you an asshole. That's why I fuck with you, but you an asshole. Like, you didn't hear shit I said, did you? Fuck you, Marcus. You know I love you though, dog. You're an idiot. Tell him, Donald. We're worried about us than we are checking for you. Guys want to check for Oh shit, Joe DeMasi here. Hey Leo, hope you're good, brother. Yeah, Joe. We up here talking shit, man. Marcus, sorry to hear that news, brother. Oh man. You good? You a good man, Leo. Thanks, Donnie. And him, the rest did us dirty. But Mark is still an asshole, y'all. Lots of people are cold-hearted. if you are concerned about a 3-5-1 team, then you have issues. And I'm sure there are some people who are. I'm sure there's some teams who are concerned about a 3-5-1 team. It's not us. It's just not us. That's all. Fuck the Lions and fuck the other 31 teams. Say it with your chest, Logan. Say that shit with your chest, dog. Say the shit with your chest. That's right. Nobody likes us and we don't care. Yes, he is delusional. Joe Damasi, what do you think about AJ's comments again, Leo? I think that he's trolling the media. And I think he's right. I mean, I think believe me, I think I don't have a problem with it. If you notice, nobody on the team seems to have a problem with it. The only people who have a problem with it is the media. That's it. So, you did the AI, Leo. Yo, I didn't see it. Yo, I've been doing a lot of AI too. Yo, Marcus, hey, I was trying to explain to people, it's the shit. Because it helps me, it's like it duplicates me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to go live for everything. All I need to do is, a lot of times, all I got to do is just get some information out. That's it. And it's only for shorts. I only use it for shorts, but I make sure I bring my happy ass on here just so that we can have that human-to-human interaction or whatever. But I love it. It's been a great tool, Marcus, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm a huge subscriber to it now. So, yeah, y'all, I'm a believer in it. You know what I'm saying? Weedy suck, get me a burrito. Agree, Chris. It's called a rivalry, Marcus. Virus-ish. Oh, virus. What up, Leo? What's good, dog? How you feeling, man? You know what I'm saying? Favorite football movie, Leo? The Program, dog. Facts, Marcus. Don't worry about 3-5-1 team. We got more problems than y'all, and you got way more comps and problems than Dallas. That's true. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys are the greatest 3-5-1 team ever. Yo, that fan base is the most hopeful 3-5-1 fan base I've ever heard. I still want to say fuck those Eagles. I still want to say fuck those Eagles virus. It's okay. I get it. I would be that way too if I were you. At Marcus, we hear the same thing every week for a good team we play. Okay. Hold on. What if I told you the 2007 Giants would beat the Patriots? You would have said that I was crazy. Well, they beat them and they did it again. Boy, y'all see this? This is that fan base. You can't make this shit up. This is how they think, y'all. They really think this shit. How are you 3 games below 500? Your content creators having group meetups to break down film. That's true too. Like, what? You how many other ways you going to dissect 3-5-1? You know what I'm saying? 8 weeks to the Eagles' worst nightmares will be if the Cowboys get into the playoffs as a wild card. The Cowboys are not getting into the playoffs, Marcus. You're not getting to the playoffs. Look at the rest of your schedule. Look at who you got. You know, D'Angelo, who breaking down film? Fuck the Lions and fuck the other 31 teams. Tell it again, Logan. That's what I said. Say it with your chest, my dude, my man. You know what I'm saying? I would break down the hold on. But the white powers don't like it. Copyright BS, yeah. 8-1 could get us in. Don't rule it out. So you think you're gonna win 5 more games over the course of the Okay. Yeah, all right. The Cowboys got y'all Eagle fans looking over your shoulder. No, you're okay. 16-10-1. Damn. I see, D'Angelo. They just passionate fans. This team is at rock bottom right now. Kind of hard to make content. Got to say something. F them birds. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want to win a championship. They are. Appreciate you, Marcus. Oh, man. Excuse me. I'm going to do my thank you, y'all. Hit the like and subscribe button if y'all in here for real. I got 30-something people in here. Hook me up, y'all. Shit. Hook me up. And if you haven't subscribed, hook me up. Smash that like button. Yes, thank you, Marcus. Yeah. I agree with Mark Holmes. In order for Dallas to get in, they gotta go 7-1. Yeah, you gotta go 7-1. I don't disagree with that. I agree with you on that one, Joe. I do. Now here's the question. You think you're gonna go 7-1? Huh? Do you really think you're gonna go 7-1? Fuck the Cowgirls. You guys are Ukraine team. Damn. That just may occur. Oh man. All right. So I'm caught up on the thing. Honestly, no. Okay, Joe. Thank you. Just wanted to know. Just thought I asked. Just put it out there because I'm saying I listen to some of these talking pundits, boy. You know what I'm saying? I want to speak the tank for being a Dallas Cowboys fan. I hope we actually tank this season along with Green Bay Packers so we can get good draft picks. Viruses, that's what I've been trying to tell people. You know what I'm saying? But nobody wants to hear that. Donald rent-free. Cowboys aren't going 7-1. The best win is versus the Giants. I ain't saying shit. My Steelers might have an Aaron Rodgers drama problem. There's reports him and Tomlin aren't getting along. I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Aaron realizes, but you're going to a team whose coach has a bigger personality than yours. You know what I'm saying? He ain't, at this point, that Julius Kurtz. You know what I'm saying? At this point, Aaron, hey, you know what I'm saying? Max Crosby coming for that ass Monday night. 2.5 sacks, 6 pressures, 8 hurries, 2 batted passes. Damn. That's going to get you defensive player of the month type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. That's some real shit on stage. What's this? Oh, okay. Oh, I ain't gonna front y'all. I just hit that. I just hit this button here. Check this out. Okay, so if y'all want to get in the game or whatever, there you go. You got that right there. Okay. I want a victory against the Lions, then the Cowboys. Yes. I want to go. I want to go 8-0. You know what I'm saying? I'll be happy with 6-2, 7-1, but I want to win them all. Lamar Jackson is back, but too late for the Ravens to come all the way back to the playoffs. I would give the Ravens a better chance of making a wild card than I would the Dallas Cowboys, just because Lamar is back. How's that? You know what I'm saying? Dub says what I get 30. What's up, Leo? Big fan. I'm a Cowboys fan, and I'm from Mark Holmes' channel. Salute to you. Thank you for your service. It was the Dubis. It was my Dub sis. It was my honor. You are always welcome. Please make sure you come back. Talk your shit. Whatever. You are always welcome here. Love to have. Thank you for coming. Please hit that like button while you're here. Hook your boy up. Thanks for subscribing. You know what I'm saying? Get at me, though. I forgot about Crosby. Dallas better win that game. If not, no, boy. Xerxes. from your lips to God's ears. Please, if the Cowgirls lose to the Raiders on Monday, I'm going to be an unbearable Eagles fan. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles, fly. So, I want y'all to flood every Cowboys content creator. If they lose on Monday, because they've made it quite known, they have not made it any secret that they want us to lose. They are praying for our downfall. Well, like minds think alike. So I want to be that too. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. My birthday is on Veterans Day. Hey, happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. Glad to share it with you. It would be funny for Dallas to lose to the Raiders. Mike, I'm praying that happens. I need that to happen. That would be great. Do you think AJ Brown is happy with y'all? Because everyone is saying he's not. Yeah, I think he's more than happy. I think he's fine. You know what I'm saying? And I think the guys on the team know what's going on too. I really do. I think they know. I think it's going to happen. The Raiders want to win. Dallas looks really bad. Yeah, I hope so. That would be great. And they're playing in Vegas too. Man, look at here. You know what I'm saying? Look at here. You know, I know some Cowboys content creators who want to be in the building. Okay? I know some Cowboys content creators who will be in the building. There's some guys that are probably leaving on Sunday or Saturday just to get there and hang out. And you know what? I really hope that they've flown all the way out to Vegas just to be disappointed. They don't get what they want. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really hope happens. I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping they went out there. I hope that it'll be the quietest plane ride home. I bet you they won't even have their paraphernalia on either on the plane. Why wouldn't he be happy? Y'all the champs. Can't take that away from y'all. Why wouldn't he be happy? Because the media is just relentless. They're just you got people trying to manufacture controversies. You know, they want to see they it's been like that since last year. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Xerxes. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If we beat the Lions on Sunday night, I wouldn't care about Dallas next week. 500 said that yesterday, and I agree. Yeah, listen. I only want to beat the Cowboys just because it gives me the ability to tell them to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And bragging rights, we swept y'all 2 years in a row with Dak at the helm on both games. That's really what the thing is for me. Because y'all keep telling us last year we swept y'all, it was a fluke because Cooper Rush was the quarterback and we didn't get to actually play against Dak. Okay, got you. You know what I'm saying? Got you. If you want to say it like that, that's cool. You know, I mean, we did tax that ass though. This year, Dak was the quarterback the first game, and he'll be the quarterback in 2 weeks. We win, then there's no excuses, right? The Eagles are going to repeat and win the Super Bowl, and everyone is mad, and we don't care. Fly Eagles fly. You're absolutely right, and that's the problem. We can't win the Super Bowl. Do you realize if we won the Super Bowl, what that means for a lot of people? For the talking pundits, it means that Jalen, once again, has proven them wrong, and so they'll spin it to where the reason why we won the Super Bowl will be everything other than the fact of the quarterback play. That's what they'll look to do. Because, again, if they were to tell everybody that Jalen Hurts is that guy, then that would be A on their face. Because for a lot of them, Jalen Hurts shouldn't have even been drafted. That's how that looks. Yay. And no, I still want us to beat Dallas. Yes. I'm the same way. I'm looking forward to the Lions game, but Dallas hate week is on. Oh, I'm not until Sunday night for me. Not until Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing the same thing that's what Green Bay did. They looked past Carolina and was thinking about us. Right now, I'm only thinking about the Detroit Lions, and I want that because that's a team and a fan base that has talked so much shit. Y'all do realize that last year they think, you do realize the Detroit Lions think we won their Super Bowl. Y'all know that? Y'all know that the Detroit Lions think Super Bowl 59 is actually their Super Bowl? That's how they think. I'm dead ass. So they're coming. So what they're doing is they're coming to show y'all what a real Super Bowl champ's supposed to look like. That's what they're doing. Facts. Repeat. I feel like we have something up our sleeve. We're not showing the full playbook. I don't think we're showing the full play. I don't even think we're showing a quarter of the. I think 3/4 of the playbook hasn't been shown. Can't hate. It's possible for y'all to go back to back because just find a way to win. No doubt about it. Can't be delusional and say y'all can't do it again when y'all are that good. Please beat the Lions. Do this. What I get. Yeah. Dub sis. Yeah. I'm with you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? At least you're being honest about the shit. Yep. I still want to beat Dallas, but I don't want to care if we lose. Yeah, I don't either. I won't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of Eagles season. Better Eagles kick Lions, but yup, Jared Goff will turn into a pumpkin Sunday night. The Lions are food come Sunday night, and they have our full attention. Fly, Eagles, fly. That's the scariest part. I like I said, I wonder, if people like Marcus Blackman and all these other Cowboy fans, do y'all actually let Detroit Lion fans and Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans and Kansas City Chiefs fans and Los Angeles Ram fans, do y'all let them know that they about to play the Philadelphia Eagles? Do you say that to them? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you give them forewarning? Hey, y'all about to play the Eagles, better get shit together. You know what I'm saying? Do you do shit like that? Do you think, you know what I'm saying? Just curious, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be Uncle Tom 2. It's a boy. Hey! Welcome to the new world, little G. Griffin nephew, welcome to the new world. Congratulations, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really think the Lions are the real thing, and I really think they deserve a Super Bowl. I think so too. Just not this year. And not next year. You know what I'm saying? That's an organization that hasn't won one yet. So yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But no. Lion fans should shut up because Lions won nothing in their lives. That's true. They haven't won anything. Sports update. Jalen Hurts just filed a restraining order against the entire Detroit Lions defense. Marcus, do Cowboy fans practice their insults before you actually say them? Like, do you practice them first? Like, do you look in the mirror and then saying it? You know what I'm saying? Just want to know. I'm an uncle of 4 nieces. I became an uncle at 8, and now I'm 20. Damn. Congrats. Who do you feel are the frauds in the top of the NFL? The frauds, the Atlanta Falcons. I think who else? I don't know. Give me some time to think. That's a good question. Give me some time to think on that. I might have to actually do something, do a live on that one, a recording. The Eagles are going to throttle Detroit on Sunday. Go check Goff's resume in cold weather. Not good, is it? I bet. That's a dome team. Marcus, breaking news. Dak throw a pick 6 to win Raiders the game. Lions are going to be on Hurts' ass like white on rice. I hope so. You got something for that. Pause. 49ers are definitely frauds. 40 whiners. You know what I'm saying? Nothing lasts forever, even championship reigns. Savor the moment as if it's your last, because eventually the laugh will be on you. Chris, we are going to ride this until the wheels fall off. But I tell you what, when it's all said and done, I promise you this, when it's all said and done, we might end up being hold on. Oh, okay. Good for him. When it's all said and done and Jalen Hurts retires, I think we'll have either caught or surpassed the Cowboys in number of Super Bowls. And I mean that. We don't care about the bums of our division. We have big and better things to focus on, like going back to the Super Bowl and win. Fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah. That's nice to have those kind of problems, right? Isn't it nice? The Falcons, Washington, Jackson, and Carolina. Yeah. Hey, Leo, how you doing, bro? Tony, go Birds. I'm good, bro. How you doing, man? We woke up this morning. If our defense plays how it plays on Monday night, I'm not worried about the Lions offense. Neither am I. The Quinnen Williams trade got the Eagles fan in his feelings. They won't admit it, but here lies their issue. Marcus, here's the thing, and I get it. Like the Quinnen Williams trade, Quinnen Williams is a hell of a player. Okay, he's a hell of a defensive tackle, and I've gone on record to say that I'm intrigued. I want to see what this looks like, but I want to see what it looks like. The way I feel is the way I would feel if he went to any other team. I want to see what it looks like. All right, so it's not. And the second thing is that no, we're not. We the Eagles don't care about. The fan base don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? We really don't. Not like y'all think we do. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand where y'all getting that from. You know what I'm saying? So, I did 18 years in the Special Olympics. Oh, congratulations. You're an athlete, my man. I'm so glad y'all beat the Packers. They were supposed to be so good. Where was Micah? It was a humbling experience for them. That's what that was. One thing, my Steelers went to multiple Super Bowls in the modern era, unlike Dallas. And that's exactly. And they have more Super Bowls than everybody. If we win this Sunday, we control our own destiny. Number 1 seed with all the tiebreakers. Yep. Game time, Brian. Okay. You all will be back to crying in 2 years. Oh, that's that wishful thinking. I don't think so, homie. When you wake up every day, it's a good day. Always remember that, my people. Yeah, because I looked in the obituary and my name wasn't in it. So I'm loving life right now. Calling it now when this Sunday and the Eagles are getting the number 1 seed and back to the Super Bowl. Yes, sir. Game time is Bruce. Game time is crazy. Bruce, no need for that. Game time is my friend, and he is good people. Yeah, game time's cool. You know what I'm saying? Game time's cool. Marcus keep on owning him, man. You know what I'm saying? Game time's cool. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say this, you know what I'm saying? Of all the Cowboys content creators, I think he has it the roughest so far of the ones that I know of. Only because he's in market. He only lives like maybe less than a half an hour from the link. You know what I'm saying? It should take more than a half an hour, 45 minutes to get to the link from where he lives. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I give him a little more grace than most because he has to deal with a lot of shit. But, you know, again, I don't really care at this point. You know, like what I care about the most is how do we stack these wins up? You know, again, you know, I do think things about the Dallas Cowboys and the moves that they made, but it's just, and I don't think these things in a trolling perspective. I'm looking at it from an analytical perspective. I'm curious. I really want to see how this is going to look. And look, y'all, we got 40 people in here. Please hit that like and subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? I would really, it means the world to me, for real. And thank you for that, y'all. Thank you. You know, thank you for your vote of confidence in what I'm doing. Thank you for everything that y'all have done. You know, y'all could be anywhere at 12 o'clock on a work day, and y'all here with me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I love it. And you know what? Hold on real quick. Logan, I agree. He's cool, better than Mark for sure. Thank you. Yeah, lay off Game Time, bro. He's my dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Game Time gave me a wrench when I first met. I'll never forget that because that's respect. Yep, Marcus. Agreed. Oh, Logan, be a man. Me too, Marcus. Can't get Charlie Kirk here, boy. That's cold. You know what I'm saying? Hit the likes button, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Leo's shorts are more profitable than long version videos because they're quick and you'll get more watch time. Marcus, that AI Leo shit is hooking me up. You know what I'm saying? It is hooking me up. Bruce, stick to football, then insult people. Yeah, let's not get to that. You know what I'm saying, Bruce? Yeah, let's tone it down a bit with that part. You know what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Philly can cool. Let's get Saquon going first, and then AJ defense keep Detroit under 24. Yeah, I think we can. But look, y'all, y'all know how I am. I do not like to keep people more than I have to, any longer than I actually have to. Leo, do you think? Let me read these off. Leo, do you think AJ will have a huge game on Sunday? I think so. What do you mean, AI Leo? Oh yeah, look, Virus. Check out my shorts. Check out my shorts. It's funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? What is doing the prompts for the AI, and what software are you using? I'm using HeyGen. You know what I'm saying? And the prompts and all that stuff, it's me. I'm typing them up. I'm making it all up as I go along. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying some shit just to see if I can duplicate myself. Yo, Leo, we're going to run YouTube, bro. The sky's the limit. Amen, Marcus. Amen. Late, have fun, back to practice. Hey, yeah, Chris. Yeah, I don't have a problem with anyone until they try to get at my Eagles in a disrespectful manner. I treat people with respect. Fly, Eagles, fly. You know what I'm saying? Thanks. No problem, bro. Well, look, y'all. Like I said, wait a minute. One real quick question. What happened between you and Mark Holmes? I love when you guys do show together. Mark, hey, you know what I'm saying? Mark let me know last Sunday after the stream was over and we were still talking when it was all over with. Mark told me I was a detriment to his brand and I was no longer welcomed on his channel. And I left it at that. All right, so look, with that being said, I'm about to break it down, break out of here. It's 12:05. I want you guys to go out and get yourself some lunch. You've already heard all you need to hear from me. Anything else, you know, y'all, and please hit the like with my boy AI Leo. For real, hook him up. Hook me up. All right. And I will see y'all later. You know what I'm saying? Catch y'all right back here on the bird section. Oh, peace.